Chaos control!
Let's begin. Greetings, mortals. I am Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog, and I'm not nearly as pretentious. Oh, seriously, greetings, mortals, dear. Could you come off as any more of a Saturday morning cartoon villain?
I'm not the one that writes this stuff.
Bullshit!
Anyway, as you can see, we're going to be fighting Hammerhead in the Noir dimension.
No, Hammerhead. Hammerhand is a Thundercat villain.
I said Hammerhead, whatever.
And stop mumbling! We're jumping into Spider-Man Shattered Dimension. This is Spider-Man Noir. Now, if you played Batman Arkham City or Batman Arkham Asylum, you're going to see a little bit of familiarity with this. You're going to see a lot of stealth takedown stuff.
And there's the head honcho himself, Hammerhead.
Now, technically, he's a sub-boss, because remember, Osborn runs the show.
Especially when that guy's a hothead.
For those of you wondering, that's Christopher Daniel Barnes voicing Spider-Man Noir, and then John DiMaggio, guessing was the voice of Bender, voicing Hammerhead.
Yeah, we wouldn't want you to turn into a Swiss cheese Spider-Man.
Wouldn't that make you Swiss man?
It would.
Never stay out of the light.
Yes, unless you want to be shot full of little holes.
No, size holes depends on how many times you get in the same area. Never understood the point of Swiss cheese, I can tell you.
Well, cheese, it's the only thing I think of that has holes, unless there's another type of food that has holes in it. I mean...
Oh no, because I don't understand why somebody just didn't put holes in Swiss cheese. It makes no sense.
Well, we
It
sell...
doesn't do anything to the taste.
Well, there was a thing called Big Eye Swiss. We used that at our restaurant for our sandwiches.
Yeah, I was always into New York extra sharp cheddar. I'm not sharp when you do an egg, but I prefer the New York sharp.
I've had sharp cheddar. It's really good stuff. They had on...
You put like a single slice of Spider-Man, you know, extra sharp in between two pieces of vanilla salami. It really brings out the taste.
Yeah, Michelina's made macaroni and sharp cheddar cheese. That was good stuff. So, if anyone has never played this game before, we have to take down all these stooges and free the civilians from them.
Wait, we have to take down clones of Larry, Curly, and Moe? What's the matter with you?
That's not what I meant, but let's go with it. Yeah. Okay. Let's make sure it doesn't look around. Anything else I've got to collect? And now let's go free the innocent. Simple. Do what you can and stay alive. Especially coming from a edgy hedgehog like me that had guns in his video game.
You at least admitted to it. I don't want to hear you complaining about how anyone tries to calls you an edgelord anymore, Faker, because space, that's exactly what you are.
Well, that is my title. Can't wear it out. Just like you're the blue blur.
Yeah, but at least that one kind of makes sense. It's based purely around my speed. Yours is based all around being an extra emo.
Well, at least I'm not the one that has Amy chasing him around all the time like a crazed fangirl.
Hey, just because I got a cycle fan doesn't mean that somehow that reflects badly on me. So all you have to do is stop takedown right there. Now let's see.
That's mean when my VA played a lot of games, he wasn't very careful when he thought he was in the clear. Took somebody out, he had to get out of there in a pinch. Now, if I was actually playing, I would be more dangerous and not as careful as he. Now what he did there was clever. I wonder how they're gonna. I wonder how they're gonna pay for this. Are they gonna pay for it with money or get paid with getting beat up by Spider-Man? And plus, I also like letting the bad guys have their dialogue as well. Then when they're done talking, the action follows.
Yeah, most versions of Spider-Man tend to run off of the mouth, with the exception of what Miguel in this version of Parker.
Same thing with the symbiote Spider-Man. He kind of runs with the mouth too.
That's still Peter!
Just voiced by a different actor.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the Noir version is still Peter. He doesn't run off of the mouth. He's one of the few that doesn't.
Not exactly what I meant to do there, but it still worked. That was just too fast for them.
I will say this, man, your aim sucks. I mean, you get spotted by this guy anytime. You know, one thing you gotta do is you gotta jump and then swing. Get you right out of the way.
Hopefully when my VA gets to the part of the Vulture story, he'll master it better.
Yes, folks, he's breaking the fourth wall. Deal with it.
Yep, most famous actors love fourth wall breaks.
Who do you think we are, Deadpool?
Funny thing, later on in this series, the symbiote Spider-Man has to fight Deadpool in one of his crazy game shows. I watched the video of the gameplay on YouTube about it. It looks interesting.
Even though I think I've actually seen that video of that particular sequence, but it's him wearing the Spider-Man costume from Marvel Hunterverse, so that's much more entertaining to me.
Except in that game, except in that part, they kind of made Deadpool the villain instead of the semi-hero
He's a
guy.
mercenary, so he's just doing what he's made to do.
Yeah, I guess doing a game show where you might get yourself killed is part of his part-time job or something, or whatever keeps him interested.
Read the ultimate Marvel imprint from back in the day. Before they introduced Miles, you'll see him. He's a little bit of a goofball in comparison to regular Marvel.
Yep, he just does what he does best.
Yep, runs off the mouth and doesn't know when to shut up.
And he's also a shoot first, ask questions later guy too.
I'm sorry. Ask questions? Deadpool never asks questions. He just shoots. Do you even watch Deadpool, man?
I've watched the first movie and a couple cartoons with him in it.
Yeah. Then you should know. That guy doesn't ask questions. He just blows people up.
Especially with his dark past and how he became Deadpool.
Trust me, the comics are actually crazier.
I've seen him without a mask. His face is messed up. Like, ugh, really bad.
Yeah, no, like, what I'm saying is, like, if you think his origin in the movie is bad, like, read the comics. They're so much worse.
I'll take your word on that, friend. I mean, sure, we are rivals, but we can't have at least somewhat of a acquaintanceship. Alright, time to play Follow the Hammerhead.
Tell me you haven't killed him yet. He's been tearing the place apart. The three of the hostages ripped the gates up, knocking out the guys. That's so. Oh, not to tell me. Alright now, time to step it up.
Well, we learned something. Don't answer rhetorical questions.
Out there. You hear me?
Apparently, 1920s Hammerhead is what's not enough.
Let's see how tough they are. Huh.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's so freaking, it's like Spider-Man didn't exist in this kind of dialogue. It's the kind of thing you have to get used to from that period.
Especially when neither of us were around during the 1920s. Maybe one day Tails can invent some kind of time machine so we can experience the 1920s.
Well, we've already jumped realities. Time travel wouldn't be that hard. I mean, technically, I did that in Sonic and the Black Knight.
Yeah, especially when you were going around with a talking sword.
Worse. I mean, can you imagine having to put up with that as Link from Skyward Sword? That kid would not shut up.
And Amy Rose was also the Lady of the Lake as well.
Which makes for several dozen questions.
If only we knew what those questions were. But alas, we don't know.
You probably don't want to know.
Still, it wasn't a bad choice, though.
For Lady in the Lake? Really? I don't know. I don't see English doing a lot of madness.
Well, they already had Blaze the Cat as one of the Knights of the Round Table, so that option was out.
It kind of makes sense. I mean, I could see Blaze as one of the Knights of the Round Table.
She was Percival. While I
was just about to answer it then.
Yep, and while I was Sir Lancelot.
The sick part is, that still doesn't even fit. Don't get me wrong, I could see you as the Black Knight, but seriously? I'm just like, you as Sir Lancelot just doesn't work, man. I mean, you know what happened with Lancelot, right? I don't see you screwing King Arthur's wife behind his back.
Okay.
You really don't argue about your Arthurian legend, do you?
I haven't really watched. I haven't really been. When I got out of high school, I kind of not really kept up to date with that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, kind of surprised. I thought everybody knew about this just from watching movies.
Well, that's the last one. Imagine if a boxing match took one round to be a full bout.
Some boxing matches do take only one round. Seriously, get up above him, you can get behind him.
Come out, wherever you want.
You're gonna stay out of the light.
Avoid the spotlight, Spider-Man. If you hide in the shadow, perhaps it cannot track you.
Hey, even she gets it. And you're running right into his lights. You know that. The hell was that?
I'm kind of like fast forwarding through it, you know, so it takes less time. I think it has like a short time shift.
Come out wherever you want.
Try to sneak up behind him.
So how was it fighting an actual genie in secret rings?
Well, there's no Arabian Night, I'll tell you that.
And there was no Alibaba or flying carpet.
Well, look at it this way. Even Aladdin would have said this was really spooky.
I would agree with you there. Thought he was going to say, you can run, but you can't hide. Alright, we should be nearing the first hit.
Try to sneak up behind him.
Come on, Spidey, just get behind him.
Can't hide forever.
There you go. His computer tends to lag a bit, so just gotta go with the flow. And there goes one of the columns.
Well, you just decide to stand there and don't shoot at them.
While my VA was playing, he was strategizing his next move every second.
Now, again, this isn't a game that requires a lot of strategization. You're going to get behind him and beat the crap out of him. Not that hard, man.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the most important thing is stay out of the light!
That's a good thing he's Spider-Man, not Mothman. He'd be attracted to the light if he was a moth.
That column was just so bad. I mean, even Killer Moth doesn't do that.
You know what they say, a moth to a flame, but in this case it would be a moth to a light.
Yeah, the punch doesn't work here because, again, I don't want. Why do you keep jumping right into the light?
My VA was hesitating at the moment. Certain games he can master it, other times he tends to struggle.
You realize we're supposed to be playing these games and have VAs, right?
Well, we are the characters of the YouTube channel. We're just here to give this recording and the guys playing it our utmost support. I mean, we don't get paid to support him, we just support him with our appearance or whatever.
Yeah, forget the protocol here, folks.
Ah, there you go. 2 down, 1 to go. Now, as the guy keeps playing, he does get better, and it takes less time. Like when he fought Hobgoblin later, that'll be in the next episode. He had no problems.
Yeah, you can imagine paying attention to what the next supposed to do with that one. Yeah, but that one I don't get. Like, you're going in a hat. I mean, what the hell, Hammerhead?
Oh, he could have said, "You're going in the urn."
Isn't that wrong?
It was a cheap shot.
I just said that.
Fancy damn the ladies, man.
These people.
These guys have the most stupidest conversations I've ever heard.
It's not the conversations that annoy me, it's the names.
Fancy damn the ladies, man. Oh God.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's literally the point I was making.
Alright, time to play dodge and takeout. I mean, I'm not taking these guys out to get a bite to eat, I'm just taking them out by taking them down.
Yeah, we kinda got that.
Now, this part was a little tricky. I could have just walked along the wall like wall crawling, but I
It
didn't.
would have been more likely to just walk along the underside of the catwalk. I mean, again, Spider-Man. Nobody ever looks it up.
Hey, you see him? Spidey guy.
Like I had the, he had the right idea, but then he went into the light. Now I just gotta wait for the guy to look around and then jump him.
Something like that.
Wasn't fast on the trigger, I could have knocked him out.
Come on. It's Spider-Man. Now, of course.
There we go.
I certainly hope that's where we go, because I wouldn't want to be anywhere else if I were in the middle of this kind of story. Well, I'm not sure they would, but then they're like, they're the ones being the one upside down. The one that bloodless with it. Of course, once rubbing dissolved, they're going to fall at 15 to 30 feet. Probably break their necks.
Yeah. That's the risk you take, getting a job as a henchman.
That's one way to describe that, friend.
Yeah, floating head lady. And I have a feeling she heard that too.
Probably.
Now at these points, the gamer tends to get a little nervous. That's why when he was playing, he had to be cautious. So, yeah. But when he gets in a rhythm, it brings a smile to my face. And I rarely smile. Now see, he was trying to get the golden spider with the civilian. That wasn't working for him, so we just put him down, then went to go grab it.
Golden spider. Remind me of Legend of Zelda.
My BA had so much fun playing those Zelda games on the channel. He loves them. In a gaming kind of way, not in an emotional or a relationship way. It would get weird. Yeah. Especially when there's fan arts of me and you wearing Zelda outfits.
I don't even want to think of it.
Well,
we need your tastes.
luckily for you, you're dressed as Link. As for me, I think I'm dressed as Link, but I'm not sure. It's weird. But to be honest, our fans can draw us any way they want.
Yeah, problem is most of what you people do, and sometimes it gets very weird.
It's a thing
A
called...
little creepy.
Well, it's a thing they call creative freedom.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
Especially when some of that creative freedom is weird ships.
Oh, yeah, don't even get me started on that.
Yeah. It's bad enough that you and me are shipped together. It's so stupid. And if any of you guys are watching thinking about that ship, we're not gonna make you feel bad or anything. We're just gonna say
I am.
do you want them to get upset and pissed off at us? I suggest you keep it on the down
As long
low.
as they keep one of them drawing us in weird ships, yes.
Yeah, I don't mind if you ship me with Rude or Amy or Blaze or whoever you ship me with. Just keep in
Did
mind.
you just say rude?
No, I said Rouge. Rouge, I didn't say rude.
Well, it sounded like you said rude, man. Why don't you enunciate?
Or also you ship Sonic with every female character you can think of. Amy, Blaze, Rouge.
I'll be honest, I don't mind the shipping with Sally. I can even understand Blaze to a point, but I mean, for God's sakes, Amy's like what? 4 or 5 years younger than me? That's just creepy.
Well, she's actually 3 years younger than you. She's 12, you're 15.
The movie version of me is 15.
Same thing with the Sonic X version, 15.
Not that I ever heard. Besides, in the games, I'm 16.
Difference of ages in 2 different universes. Interesting.
More than 2.
You know, they actually did make art of you and me as Spider-Man and Deadpool.
I'm not sure who that is, but that sounds interesting. Which one of us was which?
Well, for example, I'm drawn as Deadpool, which makes sense because, you know, Deadpool. And you're dressed as Spider-Man, but you'd be Spider-Hawk, basically.
Yeah, I'm sorry, just like Shadow just doesn't work. He doesn't have a sense of humor for him, man.
Yeah, that's the only downside to that character design.
Only downside? Come on, man. You couldn't tell a joke to save your life. Believe me, we know you tried.
Well, sometimes Rouge thinks I can say a wisecrack or two once in a while.
Yeah, she's just being polite, and we all know it.
Can't argue with a bat's politeness.
I mean, you realize she's dating Knuckles, right?
I know.
And what you dropped right in front of him! What is wrong with you?
Like I said, I was being super careful on this part.
How is that super careful? You literally dropped right in front of him! Super careful. You've got a weird idea of what that is, and he did it again! What the hell?
Yeah, my brain was kind of in its own little world at the moment, but soon I figured it out.
Right.
Imagine if you had spider powers, Sonic. That would make you cool.
Already cool, Shadow. Besides,
Well,
if I had spider powers, I mean, that on top of my speed, I'm pretty sure that would make things very odd.
especially that one time you used.
I mean, can you imagine wall crawling at super speed? I mean, how many times you slam into the wall?
Yeah, you probably get like a lot of concussions.
Oh, yeah, it wouldn't just be that. I mean, you pretty much have several compressed bones. Probably go through a couple of walls, so you probably give yourself, potentially several contusions. I mean, you name it. I mean, super speed wall crawling really would not work very well. well, the walk only partly makes. I mean, at least if I move around on all fours the way Spider-Man usually does. Oh, he doesn't have to. He can do it by dealing. Yeah, it was amazing. You don't care if you 10 feet. Dumbass. No, I'm sorry. Hey, that was amazing. You pick me up out of a boxcar, and you move me 10 to 20 feet away to another boxcar. That was amazing! But yeah, it really was not. I mean, if that's what you consider amazing, I mean, even if amazing 20s, nobody would consider that amazing. I'm sorry.
Well, it's good enough that you get to be in the presence of Spider-Man. So, yeah.
I don't know. Honestly, all truth be told, from what I remember in the comics, Spider-Man Noir, he didn't really make himself all that particularly known to the public at large. So most of the public in New York City, in the noir version of New York, just don't even know he exists.
I'll get you out of there. Don't worry.
Well, yeah, sure. Tell everybody where you are by talking out loud. Way to go. These guys are idiots.
Mm-hmm.
Good work.
Want this, tough guy? Come and take it. Just you and me. Mano a mano. That suits me fine. Finish him, boys. You miserable lying snake.
He's literally a gangster, man. What do you expect?
Yeah, so you guys stay in light. You go in the shadows, you get shot. Oh, I hope that guy didn't get hit by that train.
Yeah, well, remember, it's a train yard. Anything will happen. So watch out!
Yeah, watch out, or you'll be wearing train tracks on your body.
No, I'd say you better watch out. Or you're gonna find out exactly whether or not the 413 is really on time.
Mm-hmm. I'll give you points for creativity on that one.
It's not even creativity. That's literally just a normal complaint about trains in New York for the longest time. It was like they just wouldn't run on time.
Oh, there's a sledgehammer. I don't mean the one by Peter Gabriel. That's an actual sledgehammer. Yes.
Why are we talking about friggin' Journey, man? This isn't even a dance song.
Correction, that's Genesis. Peter Gabriel was a member of Genesis.
Honestly, I don't care either way. My question still stands. There's literally nothing musically related to this situation.
I'll explain it to you later.
Right behind you.
Yeah, go away. Wait. You're all worthless. I'm coming for you, Hammerhead. That mano a mano we talked about earlier.
And now it's time for my VA to defeat Hammerhead. Sadly, in the final part, it took him 2 tries. So basically he was made for a tough fight.
I have one question. Let's say he actually succeeded and ended up killing the War Spider-Man and then decided to go after Osborn, right? I just have one question. How do we go to the back of that? Because he genuinely got no hands.
Which, yeah, I'll ask my BA to buy one of those. And I'll probably, or just use a piece of paper.
You're gonna believe in the fourth wall here because that would be targeted.
Or maybe he can just put up a little sign that says, recording in progress, do not enter. I'll do that.
Don't worry, folks. Next time we do a recording, I'm going to make sure Shadow's got his head on right and we're not trying to fill a blink, a dead pool, or a heel. Talking about VAs. Go to Shadow suspension of disbelief.
Especially when you have like 4 different BAs in your life.
And again, the fourth wall goes flying. Seriously, that.
While I have the only VA, and that's Ryan Drummond.
Yep, you're a real pimp.
And you viewers, if you want to look up what pip is, type up in the Google and you'll know what it means.
At this point, I'm not giving a chance. It's like, ooh, 1920s dialogue.
Joke would be, hey Hammerhead, how about you cool off?
That was bad. That was good.
Sorry, my V.
If you say this belongs, you should ask for some of the ham. Oh god, that was worse than up on Northern Lights. I will be bad like just not do it.
Hey, at least your sandwich didn't have any condiments on it.
Ugly, crazy, and me. Great combination.
Yeah, just like I'm trying to think. I was saying that think of a combination pun, but I couldn't come up with anything. As fun as a plain donut?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Oh, bet you had a real headache after that.
Somebody out there was... I think somebody was just hungry when they wrote that line.
Mm-hmm. That, or they, had a rough day and they thought, oh, I'll put this joke in, nobody will notice.
Yeah. Well, it's been a couple of years down the road, maybe nobody did.
You're a real piece of work.
Well, he is a piece of work.
Yep. But nobody's working that piece. I forgot that saying we were doing.
I can chase yourself around in the garden.
What?
Chase yourself around the garden?
Yeah, I thought that's what he said. I'm like, what? I don't even pretend to understand how that was supposed to work. I mean, I could pretend to understand how that's supposed to work, but I'd be lying.
There it is. Good, very good counter. Well, here's mine, your eye.
Spider-Man, the floating head lady appreciates your
Told you she heard it.
I told you it wouldn't surprise me. And again, I've seen this game before, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the viewers probably knew it was coming too. And a silver spider rank.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
Right at all.
Yeah, the karma rating wasn't that good though. There's always room for improvement.
I suppose it depends entirely on how well you get into utilizing the controls.
Hopefully in the Hobgoblin one, the controls will go a lot smoother.
Maybe, but I wouldn't bet on it. Anyway, we'll worry about that next time.
Yup. As in the next episode, we're gonna kick Hobgoblin's butt.
Now, folks, next time we jump into New York of 2099 with Miguel O'Hara, voiced by Dan Gilvezan, and we got a lot to talk about when it comes to him, so we'll worry about that next time. Till then, it's time for us to speed on out.
Chaos Control!